Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing Doki Doki New Eyes. Last time where we left off after poems, right? Oh yeah, when he was going to choose and I left it off cliffhangers because, you know, why the fuck not? Because it's cliffhangers, am I right? So, yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. The three of us are intently staring at FD. I think the outcome of this choice is predictable, but there's still a little hope that he'll choose me, right? Right? Please? Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound a lot of work, so it could probably use two people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun, you'll definitely agree. Just a moment ago you were saying that? That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fun by yourself, right, Yuri? My mind has been processing what just happened for the last few minutes. I was expecting this reaction, I'll end up doing it alone, huh? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. Judging by doing my reaction, I may have said that too dramatically, but I am still a bit saddened. However, made for the best, and I don't know if my mom will be back this weekend. Natsuki doesn't seem to care about the current situation. It keeps going. So that's everything, right? Everything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, FD? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. How about you, Yuri? She's still sulking. I know they're talking about me, but I can't bring myself to talk. I don't want to. My thoughts are completely with me now that I'm here to support Natsuki, but the lack of compassion she's shown. Thank God it didn't end up being another argument. I don't think she'd forgive me this time. I even wonder if she fully forgave me about last time. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. I want to smile at FD's statement. It's not particularly wrong. I know that my friends value me, of course, but this may putting a little too much pressure on me in the end. That doesn't mean... She glances at everyone alternatively. Look. I'm startled, Natsuki suddenly put her hands on my shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. You're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will really help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'd be really important for the way that people feel during their performances, so you need to stop playing dumb and give yourself a little more credit. I'm at lost for words. This is Natsuki. This is my friend. She's obviously trying to lighten the mood, but this is the same exact kind of behavior she displayed before, and I feel a little relieved. This weekend will go well after all. Natsuki turns around trying to hide her face. She's most likely blushing. Her last sentence though. Natsuki wouldn't call me dumb. Dummy is the worst thing she'd call me if we were being sincere. You didn't really mean it, did you? Not really, but I'm still looking at Natsuki's contrary and everyone else. Monika looks a bit surprised. Even if she wasn't ready to hear Natsuki speak to me this way, who would expect it anyway? Natsuki isn't the type of person that would say this out in the open. It's maybe I made it a little uneasy in the end. If I hadn't been so dramatic. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Indeed, after a quick glance outside, the sun is pretty low in the sky. Just how long did we stay in here? And where's Sayori? I totally forgot about her. Oh, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone except Natsuki grabs their bag, ready to exit the club room. Monika and I exit the room first, exchanging meaningless words. Before we exit the room, I hear Natsuki calling FD. He waves at us before walking into the room. Of course, he isn't going to walk home with us. Now it's just me and Monika. As Monika closes the club door, she sighs. Close one, huh? Excuse me? You're about to start another argument with Natsuki, am I right? That was close. Yes. But it doesn't seem that she was able to remember who we were in the first place. Haha. And who are you, Yuri? I'm just teasing you. Oh, you scared me for a second. I really thought you'd start physiologically questioning me. So, no, I would never do that. Shall we get going then? Of course. The wind is blowing softly. Truly a great feeling. In the end, even though things were awfully, Ari? Yeah, Ari. Ari, today I feel calm. Finally, the end of the week. I'd finally get to know if I see my mom again, and I'll probably get to see Sayuri too. I'm concerned about her, but if I can make her understand that she's important to me, I hope it'll change something for her. I smiled to myself. It's only a few seconds after that I noticed Monika staring at me. Is something the matter, Monika? Ah, no, not really. It's good to see you smiling like that. You look surprisingly calm after what just happened. It's just I've decided to do a little more grateful for all the wonderful moments I'm spending with you. Walking outside, enjoying the fresh breeze, talking to you on a personal level. Sure, I'm a little disappointed in Natsuki's behavior and by the fact that I can't stay with FD, but I think I should take pride on to those simple things around me. But after that, she made me the person I am today, and as long as I still enjoy them, that's all that counts. You're right. Spring weather sure is something, huh? Yeah, I can get enough of this warm. I can never get enough of this warm weather. The butterflies, birds, and flowers. Such great scenery to write and imagine, isn't it? Butterflies, birds, and flowers. Do you ever happen to like nature that much, Yuri? Of course. I always feel at ease when I'm surrounded by nature. It feels like I'm free in a way, and it makes me feel like the animals and all plants are with me. I started taking the time to smell the scent of the flower around us. I'm a bit the same. I think I know some people that could interest you. Would you like having a look at it? I checked my cell phone. It's not even that late yet. Spending a little bit of time with Monika alone would be interesting too. We barely spend any time together outside school, just the two of us. I'd love to. Good. It's just a little far. It's a little far away from here, but I think we could pull it off if we walk fast enough. I happily nodded at her. Monika speeds up, leading me out of the school grounds in an unknown direction. Indeed, the walk takes a bit long. After 10 minutes of speed walking, we enter the beautiful forest. I don't even remember ever seeing anything like this in our city. I should get out more. Looks eerie, right? No, I wouldn't describe it like that. The amount of trees makes it look like a bit scary, but the forest itself is beautiful. I didn't know about this place before. You haven't seen of it yet. Just a little before a bit more walking, you will be there. Once again, we start walking and entering the forest. I'm getting more and more curious about the place Monika wants me to bring me to. The more we walk, the darker the forest gets. Everything feels so silent and lively at the same time. There's no car noises, no students yelling or laughing. It's just the bit sounds of birds singing. Quesades. I don't know what that means. The sounds of our steps resonate, and we don't say a word. Somehow this silence isn't awkward at all. Suddenly we walking in a big open space within the forest. I gasp in awe. This place is incredibly beautiful. This is the place Monika wanted me to see? If so, I'm not disappointed at all. I look at Monika. She hasn't stopped. She's still walking toward the next trail. Is this the place, Monika? No, not at all. This is merely one of the great places you can find here. What I'd like to show you is even better. Even better? Don't be so curious. I'll tell you when we're there. Monika speeds up once again. My legs still feel a little tired, but I managed to catch up with her. Damn. I don't even bother checking the time. This entire walk is so relaxing, I don't really want to go back home. I don't even want to end it. However, at some point I notice there are less and less trees. Before I know it, Monika stopped walking and is now looking at the horizon. I stop in my tracks to look around me. There's a huge lake in front of us. The soft wind is blowing and the warm air makes it feel surreal. The sun reflects in the water, making me feel able to see the little fish at the bottom of the lake. It's like time has stopped. This place is something different, something unusual. I can't describe it, it just is. I stand there for a good minute, taking the time to look at every single element I can find in this landscape. I don't even know where I am. I slowly get back to reality and look at Monika, who was clearly waiting for me to make some sort of reaction. So, how'd you like it? This is absolutely incredible. We would have known we'd have such a wonderful place in our city. There's always more than you think around you, Yuri. This is why it's important to not take what you have for granted. That makes sense. You know this is some kind of secret place for me. If you could tell, well, if you could not tell the others about it, please. Of course I won't. This is all a secret. Her secret place, so that means she actually trusted me. She trusts me enough to show me her place she usually keeps for herself. Monika? I see you said this place is a secret place, right? Does it bother you to share with someone like me? What do you mean, someone like you? I'm showing this place because you are you. I think we're similar, you know? We have the same way of thinking, I'm sure, but do you really think so? Yes, at least to a certain extent. After all, we both keep questioning our conditions and the world we live in, while at the same time trying to enjoy it, even though I know there are things I won't be able to explain to others. She sighs. I'm glad I can at least count on you to listen to me. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Hi, I did already, did you? Indeed, you probably don't remember, though. I try to remember a particular moment where Monika could have told me about something important, but nothing comes to mind. I'm sorry, I really don't remember. That's normal. She says it with as a matter-of-fact tone. It's frustrating how am I supposed to remember. By the way, Yuri, about what happened in class, I knew this would come up at some point. It's happened when Monika's role as president. to help tell me what I did wrong. I misbehaved, so I guess I could accept my retribution. You said you're used to being alone and rejected. Do you really feel that way? I stay silent. This isn't the kind of discussion I was expecting. I can't tell this is better or worse than what I was expecting. Well, maybe I overdid it, you know? She shakes her head. I don't think so. I often see you eating alone during the lunch break. I told you were similar. I can't understand if you tell me you want to be alone or something like that. But to me, it doesn't look like that. I never really bothered talking about this. I never really spent time with wondering why I feel rejected in my class. But now that Monika's asking me, maybe it does bother me a little. When I'm with everyone in club room, it's a little bit like I'm kind of second family. We're all one big united group, but we love the same things. However, the people from my class, they scare me, you know? I know it's bad to judge people. I shouldn't be doing that. But when I write, there's always looking at me like I'm some kind of foreigner, like I'm different. There's always staring at me, and it makes me uncomfortable. When I was younger, Natsuki would always defend me when the bigger students came to bother me. It's not the same now. It's more like they don't even think I'm worth their time. It doesn't make me particularly sad, you know? It's just that I don't want to be alone, so I'm thankful for your present, for everyone else's, for creating this club. Well, while I was speaking, I didn't notice a little tear roll down my cheek. I wiped it with my sleeve. Thank you. I totally understand, Yuri. Fuck. There's not much I could say that you wouldn't have thought about before, but in my opinion, you're an amazing person. Maybe you have flaws, but who doesn't? Don't bother with them. As you said, we're here, right? No matter what happens, we're still a big united group you were talking about. Even if FT's here, everything will be the same. I can understand about this week has been different, and Natsuki's behavior also has been different. But everything will be back to normal soon. We'll stay silent for a few minutes, looking everywhere around us. My heart feels a little tighter for some reason. Thank you. Why should I be the one thanking you for showing me this place and for trusting me? No, I'm thanking you because you had the courage to tell me what was on your mind. It makes me feel like this is real friendship. Friendship is always real, at least I'd like to believe so. Haha. It's hard to define what reality is. I spent a long time thinking about Monika's words. What reality is. Damn, Monika. Nice little spicy hint there. Doesn't matter. As long as I can enjoy the time I have with my friends, it's real to me. I don't think there's any other possible explanation for it to end. Monika coughs to get my attention. Shall we get going? The walk back is going to take some time, and it wouldn't be a good idea to walk in the dark now, would it? Of course not. The two of us glanced one time at the sky before finally walking back into the forest. It's already significantly darker now. Monika was right, we'd better hurry back home. I get ready to turn left, but I hear her calling behind me. I'll be turning right, Yuri. I have something important to take care of. It is alright if you go home on your own, no problem at all. I turn around to proudly face her. Thank you so much, Monika. I really enjoyed this evening. I beamed at her. It was a pleasure. See you on Monday. She turns around and waves at me. I sigh. I'm a little tired now. I just want to walk home and I'll be able to rest. I start my long walk back home. Damn. The orange light and the setting sun gives me a street beautiful summer glow. Like glow. This week couldn't have been better. This week will be important. I'll make sure everything goes well. I'll see Siri. Oh, weekend. My bad. I'll see Siri. I was a little confused. I'll see Siri and Mom. I'll take care of the festival. This is all within my reach. After all, I quietly hum as I lock my door and enter my house. I drop my bag at the same usual spot. I sit on the sofa. I look at the ceiling, smiling. I feel good. I'm feeling good. I thought something fresh crossed my mind. I look at my coffee table. I thought the knife is still on it. There's still blood on it. I grab it and walk to the kitchen. I spend a minute carefully removing the blood from the blade. The knife is good as new. I gently put it on the next sink. I'm not using it anymore. I'm going to stop. But if there's one thing I've learned today is that there are other ways to feel good. That there are other people. There's nature. There's physical exercise. It's time for me to stop this. I'm not going to hurt myself anymore. There's always another solution. I shower with relief as I walk back to the sofa. For what feels like a good hour, I just sit there looking around, thinking about all the recent events. My gaze stops on a little box near my old TV. It contains some old movies Mom and I would watch together back in the old days. I stand up and open up the box. There aren't many movies to choose from, but there are one that immediately catches my eye. It's an anime. I hated anime before, where I still do, but this one's a gift from Natsuki a long time ago. I forced myself to watch it and ended up pestering my mother to watch with me. I don't know how many times I've seen it without hesitating, and grabbed this and inserted the DVD player. A nice movie to end the week. What is it? I'm curious now. It takes a while to turn on the TV, and I totally forgot how it works, hearing how little I use it nowadays. After a bit of struggling, I finally managed to sit down on the sofa in front of me in the movie. Oh, I'm curious what anime it is. Just like I remember. This horrible feeling I get when the good story ends. Oh, that's so true. Especially when Highway Blossom ends. Oh, that felt horrible. If you haven't watched that series, watch it. It's worth it, bruh. It's only like 10 hours of your time. Not a big deal. Only 10 hours of your time, not a big deal. Yeah, I know. 10 hours of content on one game. And there's even more than that. A little more than 10 hours. But there's even more. There's goofball mode I'm going to do. Oh, I can't wait to play that. Hopefully, like, end of this week, maybe next week. I just want to finish this mod before I play it, maybe. I don't know. I'll see when I play. I just want to finish this mod because I want to play more Doki Doki mods. And this is a good mod, don't get me wrong, but I just want to get onto more mods. And we've been on this mod for, I don't know, 2 weeks now? So it's been a while. I turned off the TV and I lay on the sofa. It's already dark outside. Maybe it's a little too late to call Sarah. What should I even say? What would I even say? Maybe she enjoyed a walk after all that. What Monika and I did this evening turned out really enjoyable. Yes, a walk would be definitely great, but where? As the sun suddenly pops into my mind, the movie I just saw, there was a specific scene where they visited waterfalls. If I remember correctly, Mom explained that these waterfalls are actually near our city. Would Sarah enjoy that? I don't know. The darkness and the exhaustion makes me uncomfortably probably decide. Before trying to sleep, I decide to have to go on writing. For some reason, whenever I write and see something, I instantly feel the need to imagine something new, like I can get enough of the story. I grab a pencil and my notebook from my bag. It's hard to figure out the words I am writing in the dark, but my hand won't stop. The ideas keep coming. So many scenarios, so many possibilities, so many things worth imagining with words. So I admired who I write such stories, a capacity to convey emotion through works of art truly magnificent. Nice. A few pages of writing later, I'd take a look at the clock. To my surprise, I'm already halfway through the night. I was so absorbed in my work, I wasn't really worrying about sleep. I chuckled and lay down on the sofa and my papers on my stomach. I closed my eyes. I'm fully aware that I'll be sleeping on the couch again, but it doesn't really matter. I feel good in it right now. I should just enjoy it. I feel my body slowly fading away, my papers falling onto the ground as I fall asleep. Damn. That's her mom, probably. Again. Like, I have the theory. It's her mom. 99% sure. Yuri, please don't lock your room like that. Please, let me talk to you. No. Is he really? It had to happen at some point, Yuri. I'm just saddened as you are, you know. Don't do this to me. Don't leave me alone. Whoa. What? I slowly opened my eyes. Oh. Just the morning sun. Hey, the morning sun illuminates as my living room and I stand on the couch still a bit tired. One of those dreams again. Despite the knot in my stomach, I smile a little. Finally, the weekend, I look at my phone. Missed calls too? Both from my mom? I dial her number again. I hope I'm not too late. Hello? I sighed with relief, thank God. Hi, Mom. I'm so sorry I should have picked up. Don't worry, sweetheart. I should have known. You need your rest after all. I'm just calling to tell you about this weekend. My heart skips a beat. Please. I'm really not sure I'll be able to come. What a letdown. If I do, though, I'll be there this evening. It'd be really late, but I'll be there. So just go to sleep and wait for me if I'm there tomorrow, okay? I'll do my best to organize my meetings, just a promise. I'm grinning at my phone. This is probably a weird sight, but I don't really care. I can't describe how relieved and full hope I am. Of course, I'll be waiting. Do your best, Mom. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a good, wonderful day. See you this evening. She hangs up without answering. I pocket my cell phone. Yes! I chuckle as I stand up to grab something to eat. Oh, she is coming then. That's good. I'll be eating some fruits today. Not that I can't do that, as I'm just not really hungry. I quickly eat and grab my phone. There's something else I should have taken care of. It'll only go well. I feel it. I dial Siri's number. The phone beeps a few times. Siri doesn't answer. Well, she's probably just sleeping. That must be it. Then I have to go. Then I have a bit of time. I could use a shower and some casual clothes to start off. I look inside my closet to find something suitable for today. I'm not sure if I'll end up going with Siri or not, so I need something comfortable both to walk and stay home. After a few minutes, I'll find a good sweater, something casual, not too heavy or not too light. It'll do. I put the clothes under my arm and I head to the bathroom to take my shower. So on. My shower ended up taking longer than usual, not having to go to school sure is relaxing. I get to spend some time under the hot water. Time is such an important resource, it's a shame no one has enough. I start walking around in my living room looking for something to do. Truth is, I'm already getting a little bored though. Suddenly I hear my phone ring in my pocket. I glance at the screen. Sayori! So she called back. I pick up. Sayori! The first thing I notice is how quiet her voice is. I decide to ask her. This is more stressful than I expected. Sayori? Hey, are you need anything? How am I supposed to phrase this now? Would you like to go out somewhere? That's too straightforward. You see, I saw you left the club earlier than usual yesterday, so I thought maybe you'd like to go out a bit. Sherry's reaction is immediate. Oh, that, yeah, I was a bit tired yesterday, but I'm all good. I'd love to go out for a bit. Where do you want to go? Well, if you want, we could go and see the Yoro waterfalls. Yoro Falls. God damn it, I sound so gay. I would really love to. I sighed with relief. So I made the right choice. I'm glad. She seems really interested in this little trip. I can't wait to spend time with her. I'll be coming in 10 minutes or so if you don't mind. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. I hang up. This is great. It's hard to hide my excitement. I checked that on my phone, and I'm closer front for a table for the last time. I look at myself in the mirror. I look tired, sure, but the smile on my face is genuine. Thanks, Sayori. I walk towards the door and start glancing one last time at the living room. Damn. That's where we're going to end it, because we're going to see Sayori next episode on Game Theory. No, I'm joking, that's gay. I feel so bad now because of his recent video. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Game Theory's channel and watch their latest video. It was so sad. He was crying. Even though I don't like his content that much, it's just so sad. I don't want to talk about it. It's just like, it was really sad and emotional. Now I feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna leave the video here. Leave a like if you liked. Leave a dislike. Don't leave a dislike, god damn it. Don't leave a dislike, it doesn't help anyone, and yeah, have a good day. Big gay.